Hey guys, what is up? Sleeping Knight 77, aka Kyle, and welcome to my trick room. This week, week 3 against the New York Noibats and Mewtwo fan Nate, we are doing something a little bit different. Fridays is supposed to be team builder days. I know I haven't done those in my first 2 weeks, mainly because I've been on vacation, and second week I had to catch up on battles from when I was on vacation, so I didn't really have time to do team builders. And honestly, I'm gonna say in the video tomorrow, I've actually already edited and recorded that video. I don't really particularly like doing team builders, just because I run kind of weird stuff and I don't like being judged about my weird stuff. So oh well, I know that the analysts do kind of like it, so we're just gonna roll with it. And again, if you do hear some popping, it's July 3rd, breaking the fourth wall. There are fireworks going on outside, so if you do hear popping or like waterfalls in the background, that's my fish tank. I'm still working to get that fixed out, but oh well, we're just gonna have to deal with it. So again, this week we are facing Mewtwo fan Nate and the New York Noibats. I hope to have a layout for this and the battles going in the future. Again, P4G stuff did kind of just sneak up on me, so we're just gonna work with what we got for right now. So, we do have Paramore the Arcanine. If you do know, we did have Rapidash named Paramore last week. If you do notice, all of my Pokemon are named after bands or artists, bar Meloetta, because Meloetta is a legend, and I don't really like naming legends that cannot be named, just for relatively integrity of the game. So we do have Paramore the Arcanine here, holding leftovers with the Intimidate ability, because it's basically a counter to both Mega Scizor and Tapu Bulu, so I needed to have Intimidate on it. Leftovers is for bulk, Morning Sun is to keep it alive longer. I had Crunch on it. Oh my gosh, fireworks. I did have Crunch on it for Mesprit, because I figured Mesprit was coming, and even though Flare Blitz may have done a little bit more, Crunch did about the same damage, and it didn't allow me to take recoil damage, so I put Crunch on there, Flare Blitz on there, obviously for Tapu Bulu and for Mega Scizor, and Close Combat for Hydreigon. So the EV spread for this is 236, sorry. HP brings us to 195. Just because I wanted to put a little bit more in attack, which is Adamant, 20 IVs in attack. Got defense, 124, split defenses right there, 124, 124, and then we have the speed at 4, just because I wanted to add another speed, just in case he decided to speed creep me for no speed Arcanine, stuff like that, for no speed defensive Arcanine. So I did want it at least 116, just so it at least tied anything that was going to outspeed it. Now we do have Imagine Dragons, the Kyurem, Assault Vest, Ice Beam for Tapu Bulu, Psychic for Crobat. Focus Blast was because I needed another move, and it was a relative good move to hit Scizor with. And Earth Power. I knew he had Tapu Bulu, but I did want to bring Earth Power, just for I forget what I had Earth Power for exactly, but I did bring Earth Power on it. It is Assault Vest max defense. This IV spread helps it live a Bullet Punch and a Superpower from bulky and fully attack invested Scizor, from full health. Actually from 75, I believe, as well, in case it takes Stealth Rock damage, and the special defense, boosting nature, the calm nature, with the Assault Vest helps it live a Draco Meteor from Scarfed Hydreigon, which is what this was kind of meant to counter. Oh, Earth Power was for Raikou, that's what it was, because I needed Assault Vest for Raikou as well, so that way it didn't really do too much damage. the speed investment is for Scizor, so that way I could outspeed Scizor. I did originally have Hidden Power Fire on this, but I did want to outspeed the Scizor so I could hit it with something, whether it be Earth Power or Focus Blast, just in case he did happen to go for a superpower, expecting the kill, or for a slow U-turn. I just wanted to be able to hit it with something before it either switched out and or killed me. So that's what kind of the IV spread for that is. Next up we have Paris, the Tapu Fini, rocking Moonblast, Surf, Hidden Power Fire, and Defog. Defog was obviously for rocks or spikes or sticky web or whatever hazard he wanted to bring against me. Hidden Power Fire was for Scizor, even though I didn't anticipate him kind of keeping Scizor in on me. Surf was for a powerful water move that was not named Hydro Pump because I have the worst luck in the world and I miss Hydro Pumps all the time. And Moonblast was obviously for Hydreigon because I believe it killed Hydreigon at the special attack investment that I provided for it. It did have 196 special attack, so that way it could hit a little bit harder than it has in the last few weeks. I had 12 extra IVs after my investments were done, so I added it to speed. 252 special defense was kind of for kind of to try to take a hit from Hydreigon and fire back with a Moonblast, and then Finale's going off, great. Or fire off with or I meant to live a hit from either Hydreigon or Raikou, and fire back with either a Moonblast or a Surf. And it is bold because I did want a little bit more defense nature, and we also have 44 in HP to bring it to 151. So not as HP bulky as it has been in the last few weeks, where I've just gone 252 special defense or defense, and then 252 HP, and then 4 in special attack, because I did want it to try and hit a little bit harder this week. And I'm honestly still trying to figure out Tapu Fini in singles. I love using it in VGC. It's such a cool Pokemon. It's honestly one of my favorite Tapus just because it's so bulky. It's excellent under Trick Room, which is mainly what I play. Even though I've actually never used it on a Trick Room team itself, but it is very cool under Trick Room. It is a very cool Pokemon itself. It gets Moonblast, Surf, has very good typing, so it is a very cool Pokemon, and I hope to use it well in this battle and going into the future battles, because I know that this is going to be one of the staples, as well as the next Pokemon, Xurkitree, that is probably going to be brought to either all of or most of the battles. It may miss one or two depending on the matchup. That being said, next up we have Xurkitree, the MVP from week 1 and the unfortunate underperformer from week 2. Had I had a Z move on Xurkitree that I'm not going to say, that I probably could have maybe pulled out a victory, but probably not, because Xurkitree's defenses are weak. But all in all, what are you gonna do? It was a very good battle. Crimson and his front office prepped very well for me. So moving on from that, we are running Lights Xurkitree with Electrium Z this week with Electric Terrain. Electric Terrain does the same thing that Z Hypnosis does, same thing that Z Rain Dance does. It boosts our speed with an astonishing base 173 special attack, especially at level 50. With even 196 investment, it's going to nuke a lot of things that are faster than that it's faster than with this. So it's got 4 HP to bring it to an odd number, 44 defense to add a little bit of defense to it. Same with special defense. We are running Timid because stuff that does outspeed us. I don't want Scarfers to speed creep us and stuff like that, so I did go Timid because I had to, and I did put 196 special attack because I don't need max special attack with base 173 special attack. I can kind of EV it a little bit to my liking based upon the moves that we're doing. We got Dazzling Gleam, Thunderbolt, and Hidden Power Poison as well. Hidden Power Poison for the Tapu Bulu, Thunderbolt for literally everything else, and Dazzling Gleam for Hydreigon. Moving on, we have Little Yachty, the Muck. Now, I did mention this in the battle video as well. Little Yachty, I don't like Little Yachty, and Muck is a trash Pokemon, not like trash in the sense that it's bad, trash in the sense that it's literal sludge, and it's literal trash, and so Little Yachty's a trash artist. Alola Muck itself is a sludge Pokemon, a trash Pokemon, so kind of goes hand in hand. This week we are running Fire Blast on the Muck. I did mention that I don't like running Hydro Pump. Fire Blast is for Mega Scizor to kind of catch it off guard a little bit. Shadow Sneak for priority. Knock Off for knocking off items, and Poison Jab. I do also have Black Sludge this week. Not a berry because I am running Poison Touch because I did want to wear down some of his walls, also known as Hydreigon, because I did not want to deal with Hydreigon. The more and more I could whittle that thing down, the more and more happy I would be. It does have 52 IVs in attack as well as an adamant nature, because it is still going to hit very, very hard, even with its kind of underwhelming, I guess, base 105 attack. It is still going to hit decently hard. Very good special defense at base 100. I got 196 EVs in there to live Earth Power from Hydreigon very easily, and possibly Thunderbolts from Raikou and stuff like that. It is very defensive, 252 there, because I didn't want to I didn't want to take too much damage from a neutral U-turn from the Scizor and stuff like that. It does have 4 IVs in HP to bring it to an odd number, and also 4 IVs in special attack because it is underwhelmingly low at 65, and Fire Blast, I don't know, it's still gonna do a decent number to the Scizor. And finally, the last Pokemon that we are bringing is Meloetta. Choice Scarf, like it was in week 1, got Psychic because it's going to hit Crobat, Thunderbolt because probably I wasn't thinking at the time that I made this team and was like, hey, yeah, that'll hit Crobat. I have Dazzling Gleam for Hydreigon. I have Hidden Power Fire in case something wants to switch in on in case Scizor, wants to switch in on Meloetta, and I can predict that, hit a Hidden Power Fire, and do a decent chunk of damage to it. It's got 252 in special attack. It's just a 252 for 252 spread, just because that's all it really needs to be. It's meant to kind of hit hard, hit fast, and unfortunately it doesn't have the best defenses at base 77, but it does have a decent 100 base HP and a very good base 128 special defense. So that is our team. I do hope that you enjoyed this team builder. If you would like me to do these for the future weeks, please let me know in the description down below. I know that team builders aren't the most viewed things in the world, but I know that people who do watch my videos sometimes do like to know my spreads, and especially like the analysts and stuff who do happen to watch this as well. I know that they like these as well, as previously mentioned and as will be mentioned in the video. So if you guys would like to if you guys would like me to continue this, please leave, again, a comment in the description down below. Please leave a like as well to let me know that you do like this video. And until next time, guys, I am Sleeping Knight 77, and I'm going to go to sleep. Good night.